What is up, Jit? It is the same exact day, different fit, showing off the sweatsuit swag. Like I'm saying, I got fitted at New Balance, matching on top and bottom. Stop playing with me. Anyways, I've been behind on videos if you listen to the last one, so we are just trying to catch up. Today was my actual squat day. This is coming off of a double rest, and I woke up. Not even woke up, but after I woke up, I get excited for squat. Okay, this is my favorite lift. I check my program, and today is moving from 7 reps to 5 reps. Not only that, but it's RPE 9. So that means I get to push the absolute limits. And boy, do I have some news for you guys at the end of this video. Let's get into it. 5 reps RPE 9, like I'm saying. I woke up today and I had done 335 for 7 and it moved great. So I knew 100% if I was having a weak day, I could do 345 for 5. On track, I would do 355 for 5. But what I really freaking wanted was 365 for 5 because that's something that I've been deadlifting. For 7, my deadlift is getting ahead of my squat, although it's never really been like that before. I guess I'm turning into a more normal lifter. Anyways, loaded up 315, which is a little bit more than 85% of 365. Did it for like 3 or 4 reps. Loved how it was moving. Knew I had to load up 365. Let's check it out. Here I am in post to review this lift. We're going to check out the depth. I think that last one was just parallel right there, looking great. Again, I give myself a check that looks parallel. Come on now, let's take a big breath. Keeping the back straight, bang, parallel again. I'm liking these. I love the pace that I'm moving with. You can tell that they're grinders on the way up, okay? Another one that I will call parallel, loving it. Let me see your last one. Show me what you got. Show me what you got. Come on now. Bang, up, yep, great form, loving it. Let me know what you guys think about the depth in the comments. I didn't love the depth on the first one, which I probably say in the voiceover, but I like the depth on the rest, especially the last one. That's what matters, because usually for me, I start good and I don't end well if it's going to be a bad one, but I'm super happy with my performance there. Then the back down's 310 for 5, just like when I deadlifted 365. No embarrassment about doing 310, repping 310 instead of 315. I don't care. Let's check out the last set. So I guess I said that I didn't like the first one in the video, but really I did. So I don't even care. Anyways, here we got the 310 for 5. Moving a lot better. You can tell that I feel like I have it a lot more handled. Not super focused on a pause at the bottom, but it is definitely maybe a slight pause there. But yeah, great form. I'm loving this. I remember being super tired after this day. Something else that absolutely warmed my heart and fired me up during this squat session was as I was unloading. This is, 10 plus minutes after I had done my 365 for 5. Think about it. If I'm resting 3 to 5 minutes, usually 3 minutes between my sets, I'm done with my third set. I'm resting after it because I don't want to unrack it right away just because I'm tired. And so I'm unracking it, and the guy who's at the rack next to me, he's like, that 365 was impressive. Which I was like, dude, that's what's up, to me, it's just a regular day at the office. What can I say? I'm just kidding. It was my first time ever doing 365, but I did it for 5, which was super awesome. But no, that was really cool of him to say that. It really made my day. Moving into the row of choice. Last week, working with 165 for the first time, I had done 3 sets of 12, although I wasn't pushing it to the absolute limits. So this time, I decided to do just that and push it to the absolute limits. First set 13, and now you're thinking, oh, Josh, what are you just going to do 3 sets of 13? No! First set 13, sets 2 and 3, 15 reps each. Okay, stop playing with me. Moving on to the hack squat. This one is getting hard. So after my last squat session, I had noticed my collarbone bothering me, literally it hurting to lift my arm, and I'm getting like afraid. I'm like, am I gonna need surgery? Is this gonna stop me from lifting? Am I gonna have to fix this thing? Is it gonna fix itself? Who knows? Yes, I just let it sit and it fixed itself. Learn from the best, my parents. When something's bothering you, just wait till it goes away. Anyways, I think what it actually is, what I was predicting it was the squat. Getting under the bar like this and maybe like pushing up so much while squatting is what it was. No, today I was finding out, I think it's actually the hack squat. Having it up on my shoulders like that, maybe pushing it with my hands somewhat. So I just tried to be a little more conscious about setting my shelf the way that I do on a squat, but on the hack squat machine. Not that I'm not conscious about it, but just more. I usually make sure that I'm aligned and my core is braced, but this time I'm like, same with squat, I'm making sure that my shoulder blades are kind of like back and up or whatever. I really don't know. I just do the squat. Anyways, previously, the first 2 sets I had done 7 reps, and the last set I had done 9. Working with 320 pounds, it's 3.5 plates on each side. And this time I was just really realizing how hard this movement is for me, my God. So I only increased by 1 rep. I did 7, 8, 9 for sets 1, 2, 3. It's getting super hard, like I'm saying. So and my collarbone is getting a little bit affected by it. So we're just going to take this easy. And today was a very intense day. So I still went up. I maybe had more, but it's just something I want to be careful with. Now going into the hip thrust, something I've been loving recently. Normally it was the other way around. I felt better about hack squat, worse about the hip thrust. Now it's becoming the hack squat is a struggle for me, like I just explained. And the hip thrust is a lot of fun because I'm loading up 4 plates on each side. Who doesn't love loading up 4 plates? Last week I had done the first 2 sets 6 reps, and the third set 7 reps, going for broke. And this week I was able to increase each set by 1 rep. So my first 2 sets 7 reps, my last set 8 reps. And I'm going to talk about some of the calf work that I remember. I had done 1 set with 2 plates on the plate loaded calf raise for 15 reps, I believe, or 12. Somewhere in the 10 to 15 range for sure. Then I was moving up to the 2 plates in the 25. That's what I really wanted to work with. So the other one was just more of a warm-up. And I know I did at least 3 sets of this. I was aiming for 15 reps. No idea what I actually ended up getting. I think the first one I got 13, the second one 12, and the last one 10 reps. So definitely a lot of room for improvement there. Let's talk about the ab work. Lower body day means leg lifts. First set to 20, unweighted. Second set to 20 with the 3-pound weight. Then let me try and remember what I did with the 5-pound weight. My memory is beginning to be jogged. Okay, so I think my first set with the 5-pound weight, I did about 15 before slowing down and needing to get the last 20 more of like a grind. The 4th set was by far the worst. 4th set was the worst. The 4th set was the worst. I got to 14, and I don't believe I ended up getting to 20. Maybe I did 16 or 17 total. Then my last set was the best because by this point, I was warming up my hack squat, and I had a lot of time to rest. And when I got back to the Roman chair, after my first working set of hack squat, I did 20 nonstop. So that was awesome. That's the video for today. Now we're all caught up, and here is some news. If you guys noticed, I posted 2 shorts from bouldering, just like a little hobby that I like to do. Just, go climb around like a little monkey. Makes you feel free, and it's just a ton of fun. And so this guy sees my bouldering video, and he was like, he found my Instagram and DM'd me, super small YouTuber, and was like, oh, like I saw you did this V2 climb. I saw it on your YouTube. I featured this same one in a video where I was teaching my friend from V0 to V3, and like I would love to do a collab with you and teach you some things. And so I was like, oh, like how good are you at climbing? And he was like, oh, I can like flash almost every V5, send most V6s, and he had done like 5 or 6 V7s. So this guy is a significant step above where I am. Somebody who I'd say I can send most threes, like I don't know, like this terminology he's using. Flash most twos, I would say, and I have done 1 4, which is my YouTube short, the blue one that I had done. So super excited. Like, I mean, I'm gonna be able to meet somebody. I'm gonna be able to learn from somebody, and that's what this whole channel is about. I'm trying to learn from myself at this point. Now I'm gonna actually go into this climbing thing and have a coach. So that's gonna be super cool. I'm definitely gonna take advantage of this opportunity. He can hopefully have some good content to make. I'll probably film some video like just going there, like not as thought out as he's doing, because this is kind of his thing that he's masterminding, but super exciting to, you know, have another person to go climb with, and hopefully he's going to teach me some things that helps me bring my climbing to the next level. And then if I get better at climbing, I'll be able to climb better and get better work in and overall develop my strength more. Crazy. So that's the news. Climbing collab coming soon, it seems like, maybe in about a week from now. That's all I have for you, Jit. Have a good one. Here's my physique check at the end of week 8 for my 3rd time going through this program. And definitely looking significantly bigger than I have the past, you know, month or two. Not like I look much bigger than last week, just like body fat and overall just like thickness. I think I'm just moving up since I had dieted down, which I'm super happy to see. The leanness in my arms is staying very low, I'd say. I've been liking that. But yeah, like the stomach, body fat's for sure coming back. Not a bad thing at all. I'm actually excited to be moving more weight. I had dieted down so much that I felt like I couldn't move as much weight. My numbers weren't going up as much. So, 405 wasn't seeming like it was going to be a possibility if I kept doing that. But liking the physique, I remember feeling bloated this day. Looking at it now, a few days later, I'm like, dude, you look freaking good. Like, give yourself a break, you know. We're just going to get bigger and stronger every day. And, yeah, my weight's been hovering at about 177. That's where I'm at, I'd say. Now I have to edit 2 videos? My God.